Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
And welcome back on my channel, MicLabTV. In today's video, we are going to try to understand how Kate Hudson did her mentalism trick on Britain's Got Talent. For those of you who do not want to know how this trick is done and wants to be amazed, please do not watch this video. Okay, very important, because I'm going to reveal some magician secrets here that you do not want to know if you want to always be amazed by magic. But if you are curious on how mentalism works and how magic works, well, feel free to watch. One of the reasons why I'm doing this video is because we are not allowed to comment on Britain's Got Talent videos. So here, this video, if you want to comment, if you want to give your opinion on the trick, feel free to do it. If you think that I am wrong and that she did not do it the way that I'm gonna try to explain it, well, feel free to say your opinion as well. Let's start right now. The first trick that she's doing is the beard trick. So how did she do the beard trick? Well, I'm gonna show you right here. Okay, so her beard is hanging by her jeans. Okay, and it's standing with some kind of system, a strap or something like that, and her jacket is covering it up. So whenever she removes her jacket, she picks the beard that hangs on her jeans, and then right now, as she's doing this, she picks the glass through her sleeve, and then as she removes her jacket, she just takes the beard all the way up. Okay,
It's not that kind of act, but it's just a little bit warm.
so as you can see here, we had some editing to make sure that we don't really see what's happening, but for you to really believe what I'm saying right now, I'm just gonna show you something right here.
Now, using my mind reading skill,
Right here on her butt. Can you see on her butt this little wet spot here? Well, that's the beer that spilled a little bit. So yes, the beer was hanging at her back right here, and she did it this way. But of course, the beer trick is not really what you want to know. You want to know how she was able to predict everything that the judges was gonna pick. How could she do that? Well, of course, it's super easy. She forced all of the choices on the judges. How did she force all the choices on the judges? Well, that's another thing that is super easy to do, and that I'm going to explain. Everything else is just like the filming with the judges walking. Of course, this is all real, and the board was probably there as well. It was part of the trick. She was able to put it there with the production. It was all arranged. All she had to do then was to force the choices on the judges. So she did, and the first thing that she forces is the book. Okay, and we're gonna look at here the book. How did she force that book on David? Well, here how it works. Okay, the book repeats itself. She says that there is 20 books and that they are all different. How do we know that they are all different? We don't know. I mean, yes, some of them are different, but they are not all different. Let me show you how it works. So David picks number 7. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, she picked this one, and the one next to it, okay, because number 7 is in sandwich with 6 and 8. So number 6 is a different book, and number 8 is a different book. Yes, of course. But the way it works is number 5 is the same book, number 3 is the same book, and number 1 is the same book. Which means that it alternates. So if she picks if he picks book number 3, well, it's going to be the same book, and she's going to show him book number 2 and book number 4, and she's going to tell him, look how, if you would have picked number 4, it would have been a different book. If you would have picked book number 2, it would have been a different book. Okay, but now you're telling me, what if David would have picked book number 4? she would have been screwed. The trick would not have worked. Well, that's where you're wrong. Let me show you why. Because if David would have picked book number 4, what she would have done is simply count from the other side. Okay? So all odds number, she counts from there, and if it's not an odd number, she counts from the other side. So book number 4, let's count from the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is this book right here. Okay? Now, let's keep the same pattern. Let's go at book number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now every 2 books should be the same. So, boom, 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 and boom, which is book number 4. So, if it's an odd number, she counts from the right, and if it's a odd number, she counts from the left. As simple as that. And of course, since the book is in a sandwich, the book on the right and the book on the left will always be a different book. So that's how she forced the book on David. Now, let's look at how she forces the DVDs and the CDs to Amanda and to Alicia. You might not really like what I'm going to show you right now.
I'm going to pop them in there. I'm going to give the bag a little shake.
All right, so this kind of bag, I need to show you here on Amazon. This is the magic bag that she is using. Okay, this is a Magician Super Clear Force transparent bag. Mentalism, magic trick, blah, blah, blah. But it's a magic bag that has like some kind of a double, not a double bottom, but basically there is two ways to separate the bag. So on one side you see a lot of disc and a lot of stuff, but wherever the Amanda and Alicia put their hands in, they actually can only pick the CDs that she wants to force. So she probably has 4 or 5 CDs in this secret pocket that whatever she picks, she will always pick the DVD that she wants. All the other DVDs are in another section of the bag that you cannot really see. Okay? So they cannot pick those.
Chick, I would like you to reach inside, take one.
So she opens the bag for her. Look how she opens the bag for her, and she doesn't let Alicia opens the bag herself, because she opens this secret pocket where whatever she picks, it's gonna be the disc that she wants Alicia to pick. And it's the same thing with Amanda. The same technique is used, the same tricky bag is used, which forces them to pick the disc that she wants her to pick, her and Amanda. So that's how she forces the book, the disc, and the DVD. And then everything else is just some like the beer thing engraved with the prediction, and the prediction on the board where Simon, David, and the judges walked and it was filmed. This is just some extra stuff, but all of this is simple force. The book is an easy force, and this bag trick is a super easy force. There is not much to this trick. This is super easy to do, and the effect is great. That's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye bye.